Avery Williamson got in for like, what was
No,
it?
he did.
What was it? I don't know how many percentage of the snaps. It's just the end of the game, last
I
couple
think he played
series.
probably about 10 to 15 snaps those last two, I think his last 2 or 3 series.
I saw him around a run. There may have been one play there too. I was like, did he mess up there or not? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to make of that. Just him coming in at the end of the game and,
For
trying
me,
to have a hard grade or hard judgment of that.
Well, I feel like that's what everybody was gonna do. Was gonna look at that and just try to give him a grade off of it.
I can't.
I thought as a whole, man, like I said, first off, it's hard to evaluate it because at the end of the game, they were just trying to run the ball and get out of there. But I thought he had good energy. I liked his hand placement. It was 2 runs that's like kind of gash. Wasn't necessarily him. It was just more so
it was around him.
Yeah, it was around him. So people are gonna make that case. But and we'll talk about this later on.
Okay.
Some of the stuff where you see maybe a run, gash, which we did see, nothing crazy, but it's still
the other one.
Other moving pieces around him.
Yeah,
man.
but he was around one of them where they got stopped at the goal line. So that's when I was like, he might have had something to do here.
But no, I thought as a whole he did good though, man. But it's still such a small sample size. You need to see him when the game is really mattering, where they're doing both passing and runs. Like, I thought he ran well, though. I mean, he had one play where he chased out on the sideline. I thought he looked good there. For the one, I think he had one where he was in coverage. He looked good, but he still was more so just playing to his leverage, just being a smarter defender. Kind of like what I told you with Vince is like, you don't have to be the faster, the most athletic, but don't get beat to your leverage. He didn't get beat to his leverage, so I was like, all right, I don't have an issue with it, but like I said, in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left in that game yesterday, man, we trying to evaluate. It was almost like watching preseason at that point, man.
Well,
it really was.
Well, even outside of that, I thought Spillane's been playing pretty good, man.
Absolutely.
Like, I know we have Williamson in, and you're just like, oh, we want to see him more and stuff. But, like, it is the first game. It's not like you just... Because we had Williams back. We had Williams and Spillane. So it's not like one of those things you probably want to throw him out there completely. Well, I think it worked out perfect where he got some time at the end of this game. And
I still am a believer that even though we think that Avery can come in and play and produce, and I still believe that. I stand by that. I don't think you just switch Spillane out for the sake of switching him out or switch out Vince for the sake of switching him. I think if they're playing well like how they're doing, you roll with that. Now, if their productivity takes a step back or they aren't as effective in the run game, well, then you start looking and saying, okay, maybe we need to make an adjustment. We have this guy here, but if it's not broke, and this is, and I feel like the linebacker situation is drastically different when we're talking about the running game, right? With the running game, we said that, hey, it's an issue that needs to be fixed. The linebacker position, there isn't an issue right now. We're just trying to see, we know this guy, we think this guy's a better player. Can we get him out there and upgrade it? You don't need that just yet. I mean, that time will come. I'm sure it will. But right now, you don't need it. So you're good. Roll with it, man.
Yeah, I was impressed with him again. I thought Spillane did pretty good here in this game. And yeah, Vince Williams too. I think he had a big hit or two there too.
That segment was brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbooking app. And let's be real, we know sportsbooking isn't allowed everywhere just yet, but we got something for you. You like fantasy football, right? I mean, we all love sports. This is a sports talk show. DraftKings also have a fantasy football app where every week they're giving out $1 million worth of prizes. Did you hear that right? I said every week they're giving out $1 million worth of prizes, baby. DraftKings fantasy football app. Ooh, it really adds to the Sunday excitement, man. It can give you that extra juice you're looking for. So if you have not downloaded the app, if you haven't downloaded it just yet, and you're the first-time user, make sure you enter promo code MOATS, that's MOATS, so you can receive your deposit bonuses because you don't want to leave that on the table. But more importantly, man, you can get in the game and get a chance to win some money because, Deke, you'll agree, we just want a chance, right?
100%. If I'm feeling good about a matchup, I'm feeling good about a player this upcoming week, why not potentially get some money based off my knowledge, you know?
And trust me, if you're listening to us, you're going to get a lot of knowledge, baby. So what are you waiting on? Download the app. Make sure you use the promo code MOATS and let's get that money. Or at least get a chance to.